Welcome back. You know, this summer marks a really big moment for the Tennessee Theater. It's expanding for the first time in, 20 plus years. Joining us now is Becky Hancock, Executive Director of the Historic Tennessee Theater Foundation. We've been talking about this expansion. Where do we stand right now?
So what happened earlier this month, well, in June, sorry, today's July 2nd, but in June we actually punched through the wall. We broke a hole in the brick wall, first time in 96 and a half years.
Wow.
And so that's preparing for that connection point into the spaces at 612. So it's covered up now with plywood, but it was pretty fun to see the daylight flooding into the foyer of the Tennessee Theater.
So cool. A historic moment, as you said, and you can begin to see it take shape and what it's going to look like. So for the folks who don't know, let's talk about, as we look at these pictures here in this video, what we're going to see.
So the spaces there at the 612 South Gay Street building will be connected to the Tennessee Theater to provide additional restrooms, additional concession service points, but then also some separate spaces for pre or post-show receptions, education, outreach, community partnerships. A lot of great spaces there in that 30,000 square feet.
Oh, yes. And so many people want to say thank you for the restroom.
That's right. That is a very popular part of this project. So we're still raising money for it as a nonprofit. This is a major capital campaign. So every dollar helps us get that little bit closer to our goal, so people can learn more about the project and donate online at tennesseetheater.com/612.
Very easy to find. And do you have a dollar figure? What are you hoping for?
Well,
and where are you?
We need about 5 million more.
Okay.
So we're very close, and 5 million sounds like a big number, but we've done the math. If every person that came to the Tennessee Theater in a calendar year gave $25, we would meet our goal.
That's it?
So if you came to the theater 4 times and you gave $100, if everyone did that, we would meet our goal. So it takes a lot of little gifts, a lot of big gifts, and a lot of medium-sized gifts. All of the donations will help us reach our goal. Everyone
working together to support the arts. This is so important. And speaking of going to the shows, what do we have coming up?
So we've got Summer Movie Magic that finally gets kicked off a little bit later in the month. On July 19th, we have the Queen documentary, Bohemian Rhapsody, I think it's sort of a dramatized version of that movie. And then the next day, the 20th at 2 p.m., the old classic Singin' in the Rain.
Oh, so, Gene
Kelly. Right. So getting Summer Movie Magic started a little bit later than we normally do, but all the titles are related to music and or musicals. So we've got more in August as well. So the series is sponsored by First Bank. We're very grateful for their support.
That's wonderful. And I'm glad you're showing these classics. I think it's so good to take our kids to those when they reach a certain, maybe 10, 12, a little bit older.
See them on the big screen and and smell the popcorn and get the old time movie experience. And it's also a really affordable way to expose people to the theater for the first time. So a lot of our concert tickets are a little bit more expensive, but everybody can afford a movie ticket, most people. So.
And just look around and just soak in the beauty of the Tennessee Theater. Becky, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We appreciate it. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.